documentary on the training and empowerment of youth and women in welding and fabrication in Ife Federal Constituency, Osun State. The project was fully sponsored by the Honorable Member of the House of Representatives for Ife Federal Constituency, Honorable Taofeek Abimbola Ajilesoro, and implemented by the National Center for Technology Management, NACITM, under the leadership of its Director General and Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Olusola Odusanya. The goal was simple but powerful, to equip more than 58 youths and women with welding and fabrication skills, opening doors to self-reliance, employment, and entrepreneurship. The 21-day intensive program was formally launched on August 13, 2025 in Ile-Ife, Osun State. The event was attended by dignitaries including His Royal Majesty, the Oranf of Ife Kingdom, Oba Abaeden Maloto, community leaders, NACITM management and staff, well-wishers, and the enthusiastic trainees themselves. At the opening ceremony, the Director General and Chief Executive Officer of NACITM addressed the gathering. Dr. Olusola Odusanya highlights NACITM's mandate, its digitalization drive, and urges participants to seize this rare opportunity to acquire globally sought-after skills.
The National Center for Technology Management is a center that was established to train middle and high-level manpower for both public and private sectors.
Also at the ceremony, the Royal Father, His Royal Majesty, the Oranf of Ife, commended the initiative. He praises Honorable Ajilesoro for consistently investing in the development of Ife youth and encourages the participants to stay focused and committed throughout the training. The actual training began on August 14, 2025, at NACITM's Welders Training Center, within Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife. The program was carefully structured into two parts. The theory sessions were held in the mornings, covering topics such as welding fundamentals, personal protective equipment, PPE, safety, and the requirements for the Trade Test 3 certification. After the morning sessions, participants were served tea breaks to help them refresh before proceeding to the practical sessions. The practical sessions took place in the afternoons, where participants applied what they had learned by working on supervised fabrication projects in smaller groups. At the end of each practical session, participants were also provided with lunch meals. As one of the instructors explained, the trainees were guided step by step, from the basics to more advanced welding techniques. The instructor also spoke about the participants' eagerness to learn and the impressive skills they developed during the program. One of the trainees shared his excitement about the opportunity, expressing how learning welding for the first time has inspired him to establish his own workshop in the future. The training received strong support and close monitoring throughout its duration. His Royal Majesty, the Oranf of Ife, represented by community leaders, visited the training center to encourage the trainees and assess their level of commitment. He commended NACITM for organizing such a high-impact program and appreciated the participants for maintaining a high level of dedication and discipline. Representatives from the Federal Ministry of Labor and Employment also inspected the facilities and monitored the training process. During one of his visits, the program sponsor, Honorable Taofeek Abimbola Ajilesoro, interacted directly with participants. He spoke passionately about his vision to empower youth and women in Ife and promised to introduce more initiatives of this kind to his
I'm
constituency.
representing Ife Federal Constituency in Osun State, a member of National Assembly, Green Chamber. Welding and soldering, training of welding and soldering by NACITM was facilitated by me. It's part of my constituency's project, and then I give Almighty God honor, and I thank the management of NACITM, especially DG. So he suggested I should try this welding and soldering, and then we agreed. So part of my constituency project, I domicile it in NACITM, and today, with the glory of God, I visited the center in Ile-Ife. A very good training. In fact, is the truly definition of capacity building, because many of them now after this training can stand on their own, register a company, and even partner with themselves.
At the close of the training, participants were subjected to both written and practical examinations, conducted by officials of the Federal Ministry of Labor and Employment. As explained by the Deputy Director of Skills Development and Certification, Engineer Gabriel Ojeladi. He outlines the importance of the Trade Test 3 certification, praises NACITM's delivery, and commends the dedication of the participants.
It's our mandate and our duty to come and assess people that we have actually tested practically that they have been thoroughly trained.
Participants who passed were awarded the Trade Test 3 certificate in welding and fabrication, while all trainees received a certificate of participation from NASITM. One of the beneficiaries shared his joy about the program. He talks about the standard of the training received and the state of the facilities at the NACTM Welders Training Center. To celebrate their achievements, participants also enjoyed a fun outing at the OAU Dam Relaxation Center, where they dined, wined, and made merry together. On September 6, 2025, the program concluded with a colorful empowerment ceremony. Graduates received empowerment support tailored to their needs. Some opted for financial grants to establish mini-workshops, while others received comprehensive starter packs with the essential welding tools to begin their careers. Speaking at the event, Honorable Ajilesoro, represented by Mr. Abimbola, expressed his gratitude. He thanks NASITM, the instructors, and the trainees, while pledging continued support for the people of Ife. In his closing remarks, the Director General of NASITM, Dr. Olusola Odusanya, congratulated the graduates. He emphasizes the benefits of the Trade Test 3 certification, encourages them to form cooperatives to access funding, and assures NASITM's readiness to support further training and job placement.
Mobile Trade Test certification continue extra skill yàtọ̀ sí certificate wọn máa ní olùkọ́ lára yín olùkọ́ ẹ̀ máa ti jáde ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà bí ẹ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí di lecturer tẹ́ máa kọ́ àwọn ọmọ yunifásitì ní iṣẹ́ welding torí ẹ̀yin mọ̀ àwọn sì máa kọ́ lọ́wọ́ yín plan ta ní fún yín yẹn Ọlọ́run á sì jẹ́ kí ó ṣe é ṣe.
The ceremony closed with the participants in joyful mood while smiling home with their empowerment kits and cash support. Final message. This initiative is a shining example of what is possible when visionary leadership meets institutional commitment. It reflects the foresight of Honorable Taofeek Abimbola Ajilesoro and the dedication of NASITM under Dr. Olusola Odusanya to national development through skill acquisition and empowerment. If you have an empowerment project, constituency initiative, or technological training you wish to carry out but lack the capacity, partner with NASITM, your trusted ally in building skills and transforming lives.